CBG News, CBG News. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hi everyone. Make sure you guys hit the like button as you come in. I'm not gonna hold you guys long on tonight. Um, we're gonna do this part two. Um, and tell me what you guys think of what's going on with the boys, the Cal City boys. Um, let me see what's going on here. Hi everyone. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I'm gonna wait a few minutes for some people to enter in, and then we're gonna get into it. Let me put this on mute. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sleepy on tonight. Um, hey, the McCray Kings, how are y'all? How you doing, Jay? How you doing tonight, Joe? I'm gonna wait another minute or two. Mhm. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Um, I'm just waiting for some more people to come in. Um, it's been a minute. Um, guys, Trizell and Jacqueline West has went to court on today, and we're gonna discuss that. We're gonna discuss what they pled. We're gonna discuss I want to be honest. I just can't believe that this happened. Like I said yesterday, I don't think they'll ever discover those babies' bodies. The reason why I'm saying that because time has far too gone, and I believe if they set van um the van bench or whatever it's called on fire, then they set them boys on fire. I may be wrong, but if the family had a lot of to do with covering this stuff up, and maybe I think that the family, someone couldn't hold it no longer, and that is the reason why um, it finally came out. Like this is a very tragic. This is a very, very, very tragic situation. Um, I hate this happened to two young little boys. Like like I said, like I always say, if you not, let me just say this: if you're not there to change these young boys' life, then why even adopt? If you're gonna abuse and kill children, there's too many adoptive parents. I think that the families, I mean the DHS workers, need to do more research. I'm gonna be honest. I do feel like they need to do more research on the people that are adoptive parents. Check out their mental health. Um, just because somebody said they able to do all the things to watch the kid does not mean they have the mental capacity to deal. Because like some adoptive parents adopt like 10 kids, you know, and some love them, but I think some of them they be abusing them. And this is the case. Like, it's all about the dollar. It's all about the money. Because they were still drawing the money for adopting them boys. And it's sad. That is so sad. Hey Roxanne, how are you? Um, it is it is so sad that, adoptive parents um choose to um just kill kids. I ain't never seen nothing like this year. Like it's been for the last year since this COVID situation. It's been just so much death. Um, it has been so much death when it came to children last year. Like parents just becoming unhinged or mentally like I was listening to the president and he was saying that we need yeah, it could be any normal couple. It basically could be any normal couple that this could happen to. But that could do this. People be normal and be unhinged. Mean mentally unstable. They can act normal, they can look normal, they can be sweet, they can be kind, but some people are mentally unstable. And eventually it's gonna show. It's some people out here that are not only as parents, but people out here in this world that are mentally unstable. And they need help. And if they don't seek the help, they're gonna be lead to a path of destruction. I honestly, 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 you know, actually believe that. Um, so what I'm gonna do, um, um, I am going to just go over some of the things that came out on today. Um, so it does say here that Jacqueline and Trizell did go ahead and go to court. They basically pled not guilty to the crime. They basically said that, they are not guilty of what they are accusing them of. But from what the documents that I have here, it's saying here that they planned, they threatened, and they did a lot of things to cover up what they did to these babies. So it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. So so this is what it says here. It says here that 15 months after they stood in front of their California City home begging for help finding their two young adopted sons, Trizell and Jacqueline West on Thursday pled not guilty to murder in Orrin and Orson's death. It says here that they entered a not guilty plea with 2 counts of second-degree murder, 2 counts of willful cruelty to a child, and false reporting of an emergency. As you guys know, they were arrested on yesterday. I have their picture. I'm gonna pull this up. I have their picture standing in court. I do want you guys to see that. Um, it's just such a, and a lot of people went live. I did join this group. Um, well, I'm always researching, trying to make sure that I bring you guys content, and but the mother, she was not in court. I do want to say that. Now, yeah, I don't think so either. No, Joe. Um, I don't think that they're never gonna find the kids, and I'm sad to say that. Like I said yesterday, it breaks my heart to say that because I have kids too, but it just, I just, if their bodies haven't turned up, they did a good job at hiding those boys. And I know that some of the family knows what happened to them. But this is Trizell and Jacqueline standing in court with their court-appointed attorneys. Um, Now some people are alleging that one of them are going to talk, and I do want to say this: the mothers of the mother of Trizell and his family, they knew was I think they know what was going on. Excuse me. I do know that I know they knew what was going on and they know what happened to these babies. Now, yeah, I ain't never seen a trial so fast, but they are held without a bail, both of them. They are flight risks and things and such, so they are held without a bail. Um, and their trial is set for May the 23rd. And guys, hopefully they will do the trial live, and hopefully we can listen and see what happened to those babies because I do honestly want to say, like, I really want to know what they did to those babies. I know it's going to be very graphic and it's going to be very heartbreaking. But when do you want to know what happened to these babies? Because we've been waiting on a whole year and some change to know what this woman did to this to the babies, what they did to the babies. I just hmm. Anyway, they both have a lawyer. Um, their lawyers' names is May Shaw. She will be um, Trizell's Trizell's attorney, and Alexia Torres Stalin will be Jack. Is like I stated, guys. Prosecutors have said that the boys, there were 4 and 3 at the time, were killed 3 months before they were reported missing, and their bodies have not been found. Now we know that Trizell said that they were playing outside and he was gathering some firewood, but it wasn't no firewood really behind that house. There was some twigs. Um, and the boys vanished. But we know now that those are all lies. Um, is the if they are convicted of these crimes, guys, they will spend 30 years to life in prison on these murder charges to these children. So, you know, um, that's what's going on with them. Now, um, I know for sure that the mother, the family is suing the DCFS of Kern County, or because they are the one that removed the kids from their home. From what I was understanding is the reason why the kids were removed from the home. The first child, which is Orson, Oren, or one of the kids, the first child, he had a broken femur. She was at work, she was letting somebody watch him, and the baby had a broken femur. Well, DCFS removed him from the home due to the broken femur, and then when she was pregnant with the second baby, which is going to be Sincere, and they automatically took him. So what the issue with came about is, with DCFS, you have to go through the process of getting the children, making sure you don't have any drugs in your system, make sure you have a safe home, make sure you're able to provide for them. Well, they said the issue with the mother was that the mother, she always came up like saying that she couldn't stop smoking weed. She kept coming up high for smoking weed. Does that does that make her unfit mother? No, but it does. If it does, there does require you in order for you to get your kids back, for you to stop smoking marijuana. Then I would feel like they're worth the reason to stop. But I'm not blaming her for the wrongful death. But what I'm saying is, if weed was keeping you from getting your kids, when you want to stop for, it's easy ways to clean in your system from weed. I'm gonna be honest. Um, there's plenty of easy ways to you know from weed, like to clean your system. So I just so it says here that so something else came out as well about Jacqueline, and they, like I said yesterday, they got a child to help them commit the crime. So they got a child. Says here that along with the charges of murder and child cruelty filed against the adopted parents, there are other number of circumstances that says here that for sure that they got one of the children to help assist them rid of the body. And if they did that, that is just, do you know what that does to a child's mentally? Now you done messed up another child. It's crazy. It's beyond me. Um, mm, mm, mm. um, so right now, next week, guys, there will be a hearing on a gag order, so we won't know the true details until court May the 23rd. But we are going to make sure that we report more on this and see what's going on. It's just it's just crazy. Um, that these adopted parents made up this kind of story, saying that these babies was missing, knowing that the whole time that they killed them. It's sad. It is truly sad. Um, and DCFS, I feel as though DCFS should be held accountable because they they should have found, like, with any. I feel like this: if I was a DCFS worker, before I rule out the option of putting the kids in foster care, I would. Now, this is me. I would want to at least try for at least 6 months to a year to try to reunite the kids with their mother or with their family. Like, my thing is, why haven't you guys um actually, like, any family members or anything like that? Usually with DCFS, they're asked, like, is there any family members or anything like that that could place them in the home or something like that? But I guess nobody had. She didn't have that kind of support. Y'all, this is just sad and tragic. So they did hold a candlelight visual for the boys. I'm gonna pull that up. I'm gonna let you guys watch it. So hold on. Let me go to YouTube because I got it. Um, so they did hold a candlelight vigil for Orson. They did speak with some more of their family members and what they thought about the situation. So we're gonna watch that. Just allow me a moment. I'm not gonna hold you guys longer tonight, uh, but I am definitely going to give you guys as much information as I possibly can. Um, it's just a tragic situation, and they deserve to get whatever it is they got coming to them because what they didn't have to do this.
And we now join 17's Christian.
Could have easily gave them back, and that's the thing I don't understand. Like, if you didn't want those boys, you could have easily um, gave them back. But I guess because they, with DCFS, they adopted them like 2-3 months after they um after they got them, and then they died once they adopted them. So they killed them just for a check. It's stupid. That is stupid. So let's listen into this, and then we're gonna finish it out.
And we now join 17's Christian Galeno in downtown Bakersfield as the community gathers in memory of the West Boys.
The biological family of the boys is in attendance tonight. Christian, good evening. That's right. Well, we are gathered outside of the Liberty Bell here in downtown Bakersfield, where the community has come together just hours after we learned the news that Orrin and Orson West have been confirmed dead, as well in the missing case of both of the missing brothers as well. As you may remember, they went missing back in December 21, 2020, out of the California City home of their adoptive parents. Now, the community has gathered here, just hours after learning of that terrible, terrible news. It's one of the worst news that they unimagined or did not want to hear as well. Well, joining me now is Kiki Horde. She's actually the biological aunt of both of Classic and Sincere. Kiki, thank you so much for joining us here today. It's been only a couple of hours that you guys have actually learned about the news and have gotten the confirmation of this. Obviously, it's very, very difficult for your family. What is going through your mind right now? What has the family said so far?
We're happy and sad at the same time. We already kind of knew this, but this is not what we wanted. We really wanted to bring them home to us. If they could have came home instead of this, it would have been better. A loss of another nephew and now them is really hard. It's like bittersweet. We don't know how to take the situation right now. We're just numb on the inside, just trying to get it over. We just want them home to give them a proper burial, and it's hard right now. It's real hard. We really don't know what to say right now, really.
You guys have had a lot of community support. Obviously, this is evidence of that as well. People have come out to pray with you guys, to search with you guys as well. Everyone here is gathered because this case has sort of touched them one way or another. How is being gathered here with the community tonight sort of helping you guys to heal after that confirmation and that news that you guys learned today?
The love and knowing that we're not alone. We've never been alone since day one. The community came out and helped us since day one and never left our side. We had bad allegations towards us. We kept going because we knew it wasn't us. We appreciate the whole community. Without you guys, it really wouldn't have got this far, and we really, really appreciate you guys and the love that you give to us. We really do.
All right, Kiki, well, thank you so much for joining us here today, and so sorry for, that news that you guys had to receive as well today. Well, this vigil just started a couple of minutes ago as well, and there are members of the local chapter of the NAACP. DA Zimmer has also made an appearance here to gather with the community after sharing that news that she shared with us earlier today as well. And the community has just started to arrive in the past couple of minutes as well, so if you do want to come down and really just be pure as part of the community, you are more than welcome to. This candlelight vigil will be starting in just a couple of minutes. Like I said, there's over 40 people here gathered in front of the Liberty Bell in downtown Bakersfield. For now, reporting live in downtown Bakersfield, Christian Galeno, 17 News.
All right,
A single gunshot.
Okay, what is he doing? Tell me what he's doing. What is he doing?
Doing nothing.
A high school senior dying on his girlfriend's floor. A girl.
All right, so that is, y'all. That is, ooh, Jesus. So that is the family's account, and I know they're praying for to receive those babies' bodies, but I just, in my spirit, I just want to keep it real. I just don't feel like they will forever, like, find the baby's body. If they do, praise God. If they don't, it's a reality that their family is gonna have to face. Guys, we have to pray in season and out of season. We have to pray for people in their mental health. I don't even think it's a mental health thing. I think it was just you didn't want to deal with the kids thing. But if you didn't want to deal with that many kids, then you should have just capped it off at what you wanted to adopt. It's so many people that use adoption as a way of living because they don't want to work. Um, but they will be going to court May the 23rd. So guys, let's get ready. Let's pray. I will give you guys updates whenever it comes in. I just want to give you guys this small update, just a 30-minute live to give you guys an update on what's going on because we all figured that they were the ones that actually did this to those boys, and so it has came out and it is true. And so, guys, we're going to wait to see what else comes out. I know next week they will be going to court again. There will be a gag order in place. So, guys, don't expect to get to hear anything too much about this case due to the gag order. Um, so it's going to be in place next week. So there won't be a lot because they don't. The investigators want to protect the integrity of the case and let them have a fair and impartial trial. So if anything don't come out and I discover anything, y'all know I'll break it down. I'll do a breaking news segment in a minute. So if I hear anything else, guys, I will let you know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you guys on tomorrow. I will have some some updates on some other different things I need to talk about that I have been having for all this week. I just haven't done the research yet, but I definitely going to talk about it. So, guys, thank you guys so much for watching once again, and y'all have a good night.